le puso cerco a la muerte. Aquí se queda la clara.
What is legacy of our lives? Next generation. What is legacy of mine to my son? It's not as some tangible life things. These are legacies. These are what I can leave to my son. He was 39 years old. How you can add a lot of things to your short, relatively short actually, short life, but what is short life?
Esta disposición nueva de un continente de América está plasmada y resumida en el grito que día a día nuestras masas proclaman como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la mano armada del invasor. Proclama que cuenta con la comprensión y el apoyo de todos los pueblos del mundo y especialmente del campo socialista encabezado por la Unión Soviética. Esa proclama es patria o muerte.
Imagine that 6-year-old boy in Turkey, 1970, 1971, and it's growing with revolutionary people. My family was a real revolutionary family, my father and my mother. And their friends were the main socialist people of Turkish Republic. I heard name of Che Guevara. From who? One of the most important person for me in the life, Deniz Gezmiş. He's the Turkish revolutionary person. He never ever touched any person. He was defending his opinion, his ideals. But unfortunately, he was killed in Turkey. And then almost same time after, 4 or 5 years after Che Guevara's. And since that time, I was thinking about it. Che, another hero in my life. How can I touch him? How can I touch his life? And how can I connect with my childhood? I told you before, Atatürk, another hero for me, another important, who gave us republic, freedom, independence to Turkey. Especially when I grow, when I get older and older, I can understand much better how he did something incredible things. And he gave to my grandmother math teacher certification in 1920. And always my grandmother was talking about himself, and she was almost crying when she talked about Atatürk. And that time I was a kid and I was thinking that, oh, my grandmother touched to Atatürk, and they shaked and they hugged each other. And then I'm talking with my grandma and I'm hugging her and I'm touching Atatürk. It was the first emotional things in my life. And then I started to think about that. Another person, Che Guevara, how can I touch him? How can I know more about himself? In 2013, that was the time when I got an airplane, this magazine. And there was a great article about Ruta de Che. When I opened the page, every page I was reading, and then I've seen Irma. She's living in a Higuera, and she knows Che's time. And I thought that I should go there. Because to find Irma was my dream. First touch to Irma was that magazine. I'm a little bit, maybe romantic. You can call me a romantic person. But it was so important for me to touch a person who touches to Che Guevara. The same thing happened for me to touch Irma. That was the dream of my life, because, okay, if I find Irma, if I can talk to her, and then this is one of the person who knows Che Guevara from 1968, and then that's a kind of connection. And then immediately, the first step in Higuera, I said that I should find Irma. And luckily, in 2 minutes, Irma was there.
And I was so emotional. One of my friends said that, hey, you look like family, you look like a relative. And how you look like each other, a little bit emotional, with the feeling from heart. This is the Irma's shop in Higuera. Irma is working as a grocery shop. You know, in Bolivia, grocery shop actually says everything. I went to Santa Cruz, from Santa Cruz to Samaipata, you know, it's Samaipata, Valle Grande, from Valle Grande to Higuera.
Donde el sol de tu bravura